Man, I don't even.
Can you compare?
That'll take a long time, but nah. I'd say the biggest difference is just the pace. Denton is really slow pace. Everyone's getting to their own school or getting to eat food, and I just feel like when I first got here in New York, it was just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But as I've lived here now, it's obviously slowed down. And I find myself when I go back to Denton, I'm like, I got to be doing something right now. Like I got to be moving around as if I would, like as if I would be here. But it's good to have a balance. Like going home for the summer, I get to slow down and chill, and then when I come here, I get back to the groove of things. So it's been great.
I want to talk about your mom, Lisa.
Oh yeah, she's amazing, amazing. Love my mom.
I read an article when you had to make the switch, when you made the switch, committing to Kansas, and she was breaking down your game and how it applied to Coach Self and how you would fit in there. And I read she was a baller at Oklahoma.
She's on top of it. She's on top of everything.
So what did you learn from her?
I think when it comes to like my grit and just going through adversity and all those types of things, having a strong mom has been the best thing for me. You know, after games as a kid, you know, a lot of the times a mom could just be like, "Oh, good job," even though if you didn't do your best, and she was the one to tell me like, "No, you got to do this, this, and that." As well as my dad, like my grandmas, my whole family was just harping on, you know, no matter how good you think you did, there's always more that you can improve on. And I feel like to have a mom who's always been in my ear, always been my #1 fan, to be that supportive of me, but also can construct me as well. She knows the game. She's played the game at a high level. It's a blessing to have.
But you had the credentials coming in. You won the national championship in 2022 at Kansas. What kind of an impact, or how does Bill Self still kind of resonate with you?
You know, winning that championship was tough, and that just built a lot of character, how to be a man on and off the floor. And I just wanted to carry that winning mentality over to my next step at the college, and just being able to make winning plays, play hard, play the right way, of course, and just contribute to winning.
What kind of an impact has Jody Fernandez had on you so far?
A tremendous one. A guy that pushes not only me but the entire team, especially with defense. Been a guy that's been able to show me different things on how I can play and how I can affect the court on defense. And he's getting guys to do things, especially me, that I didn't think that I could do, as far as picking guys up full court and just playing with an intensity and playing with a motor that, you know, a guy like Jordy can come and bring out of you.
How are you a leader on this Nets team? Because you're 24 years old, but this is a young Nets team. So you're actually, even though you're a second-year player, you're actually one of the older guys.
I am.
So strange.
It is. I just try to be a guy that people can lean on and depend on. I feel like going through college showed me a lot about basketball, how to deal with all the mental things that come with it, because basketball is just as much mental than it is physical. And just being here, gaining experience, learning from other guys who are older than me, got good veterans around me, and just being a guy that people can depend on.
Now, is it true that you are the proud owner, or I guess you could say pet father or whatever, of a bearded dragon?
I am. Her name is Dolo. She was like my college. I got her my freshman year, and I still remember she used to be able to sleep on my finger. And then right about now, she's like the size of my whole forearm and hand.
How many years? How old?
4.5, and they can live to like 10 to 15, I think. She's not with me in Brooklyn, but she's always with me in my heart. I get pictures sent to me all the time of her.
So
but I just was like a freshman, and I got hurt, and I had like a lot of time to just, on my mind, I was like, I want to get a pet. And I didn't want a dog. I didn't want something I had to like manage a lot. And
like
Bearded Dragon was the first thing that came to mind.
Oh my gosh.
And, yeah, it's been great.
So still in Kansas? Is that where the...
She's still in Kansas, yes.
I love it.
But
Little girl.
she's doing her thing. Yeah, she's doing her thing.